Hello, my name is Josh. I'm new to this whole vlogging thing, but I want to try it out and see how it's going. I actually want to talk about my memoir that I'm writing, which is kind of my big thing. It's the reason why I have gotten started vlogging, and in conjunction with that, I actually want to discuss and review Chelsea Handler's My Horizontal Life. See, my memoir is called Adventures in Alcoholism, and it deals with alcohol and its involvement in my life. Not only me drinking it, but also my parents and their issues with alcohol or their non-issues with alcohol. My brother's lack of alcohol in his life now, but his younger years he was very much drinking all the time. Or also me working as a bartender and some of the scenes and some of the things that I've had to deal with there. Um, it's really kind of interesting, and I'll be talking about it throughout my vlog, so you can see more of it. But mostly, I actually want to talk about how I have no idea how to write a memoir, and so I decided to read Chelsea Handler's My Horizontal Life to kind of help me see whether or not this is something that I could do or I could do. I don't find myself very funny, and Chelsea is incredibly funny. So I'm going to review the book. Here is the book. It's really good. It's got Chelsea Handler on the cover. It's called My Horizontal Life. Says, Chelsea writes like Judy Blume if Judy Blume were into vodka, ecstasy, and sleeping with midgets and 19-year-olds. That was Jennifer, I think it's Weiner, author of Good in Bed. That's kind of exactly not how I would picture it. The book is set up by all these sexual events that happened to Chelsea. Her first one is actually with her parents and how her big sister actually told her, well, gave her money to go take a picture of her parents having sex, and so she broke into their room and her issues with that. And the book each chapter deals with different people that she'd slept with. Not all of them are one night stands. Some of them are actual relationships that she gets into, and like interesting interactions between them, and I actually really enjoyed it. See, I didn't know going into a memoir that you actually had to have a point, that like you had to have some sort of epiphany. And as I'm reading through Chelsea's book, I didn't really know where hers was going. I was hoping that it would go to go to she's been sleeping with all these people, maybe this is not what she's looking for, which is exactly where it went, but I wasn't sure. Her parents all pushed her in this direction, but with the way she talks about like liquor, I didn't think she'd give up anything for anyone unless, she came to that conclusion. And that's exactly like how it ends. She comes to the conclusion that these men aren't good for her and that she should probably take some time off to try to get her head on straight or find a guy who has his head on straight. Well, I love the book, and it's actually helped me a lot because I can kind of understand what they're doing, like what memoirs do, by reading it. I have a few other ones I'm going to read, and I'll probably review them on here as well. But this is a book. If you want to read more about my personal vlog, or my personal blogs, my personal writing, I'll have links down there to my Twitter account and my blog, so you can check them out. I'll have some excerpts that I'll read here about when I get my memoir more finished. I'm only like 20, no, I'm not even 20, I'm like 12,000 words into it, and I'm hoping to get to 25,000, hopefully by the end of next week, if that happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you keep coming back to hear whatever I have to rant about. Thank you, and comment.